Hey everybody, welcome to Creating with Love. Hey, I started making an anniversary card, and it's going to be a vintage anniversary card for someone on my husband's side of the family who's been married for 55 years. So, he asked me to make them a card, and I'm doing that right now. So I am using up my old Stampin' Up set from 2001, and it is called Antique Autos. I don't know if you can find them in the archives. I have all the pieces. I just took them out to use them. And then for this one is has different sayings in it. This one is, I don't remember how many pieces are in this one, but this one has sentiments. May the simple joys of life fill this special day and be yours throughout the coming year. That's not the one I'm going to use, but this comes from the same one, same set, and it says, wishing you all the love and happiness two people can share. Okay, so that's perfect for an anniversary card. Then I'm going to be using this stamp that comes from the Antique Auto set on the inside of the card. And then I have a foam set that I got years ago, and believe me, I don't know what it's called. It looks like this. Okay, it's got many, many sentiments, and it's upside down. So I'm going to show you this way. Okay, and that's what I have for stamps, guys. I do have new flat stamps, but new clear flat stamps, but they don't have the things I need to say right now. So I look through my old ones, and this is what I'm gonna do. So I already cut the paper down. This envelope is, okay, almost, this is 8 1/4, I think. Yeah, 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. So I cut the papers down. This was cut down to an 1/8 inch this way, shorter, skinnier than the envelope, and an 1/8 inch lengthwise, shorter than the envelope. So the envelope I had in my stash, and it's lined very nicely, and it's going to go very nicely with this. So it's a pretty thick envelope. So I used this paper out of Cedar Lodge, my foil paper from Michaels, and here it is. My foil paper from Michaels, and then that got spilled on. Okay, and then my craft paper from Michaels when they had the hot buys before. It wasn't the hot buys, it was paper packs for sale, $2 a piece. So these are coming in useful. I had 2 papers. I had 2 cards all set and ready to go. So, but I made a mistake, and I was filming before, and something happened. I spilled stamping, what's it called? Stamping soap all over everything. I use, guys, sometimes when I'm using black ink, I have a stamping, it's from Recollections, a stamp cleaner. Okay, and you can pull this pad out like you could see. Okay, and you can rinse it. This right now is wet, so it's going to go over here to rinse my stamps. Okay, and then you just dry them. Sometimes when I'm stamping, some of my stamps, like this one, has hairs on it from the baby wipes, so I kind of want to thoroughly clean them with that today. So we have the inside of the card right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, attach it in there and trim it because as you can see, it's going to be larger than the card. We're going to trim it, and then we're going to trim this down. So I'm actually going to trim this one down by taking the first one that I trimmed down and just measuring it up, and then we're just going to cut. So this will be the inside where you can write your sentiment. You know, you can stamp your sentiment and then write whatever message you want. So this goes on the inside, okay, like so, after we trim that one down. So don't forget that, okay? Now, I want to work on, I have a smaller piece right here. I'm going to start working on the banner thing that we're going to place across. Oh my God, I got such a mess. We're going to place across the, we're going to place it across the front of the card. But first we're going to put the card together without the coffee dyed paper on it. Okay, hold on. Hi, I'm back. So I took the time to tape up everything because when I'm doing all that, it will, on video, it will waste my time. I would love to spend an hour with you guys and just craft with you guys. I'm going to figure out how to go live sometimes just to do a card. But anyways, so I'm pulling off on the inside, I'm pulling off the backing to all the tape. So like I said, we're going to put this on and we're going to cut off and trim what we don't need. So there we go. No, you don't. Okay. So I'm actually going to just press it on. And this way we're not using glue because double-sided tape works better on cards. I've had problems with my cards bowing. But we're just going to trim. And this is that cardstock, like I said, from Michael's. And we're going to get as close to the edge as we can. I don't want to go too fast, but I do want to go fast enough. All right. I'm going to put on the inside of the card. Now, that's what it looks like, and hopefully if we have time, we're going to distress up here so it looks old. That's why I'm trying to rush. So this is coffee dyed paper, and you can use coffee dyed printer paper in your cards. I learned that last week when I made a Valentine card with you guys with a face stamp I had for years. It wasn't in style back then, but now it is. I see a lot of it. This is what I don't like about double-sided tape. Sometimes it doesn't want to let go of its backing. So I'm just going to reinforce it right here so it won't just bubble up. So we have just a little bit of glue here so that, and notice how tinged the edgings to this paper is. Okay, so we will have room for our sentiment. And yeah, it's a little bit wrinkled, so we can just try to press the wrinkles out. But it's okay because it's supposed to be a vintage card. So there's your inside. Now we're going to work on the outside. Okay? Hold on a minute. So I pulled off the backing on both pieces of cardstock that I want to layer on here. And we're going to just place it on the card. Try and make sure you have a border. Okay? I don't think you're up far enough yet. Okay. And the red, got stuff all over the red cardstock, huh? So the red cardstock, and you try to center it as much as you can. And press down. There you have a bordered card. Now you're going to take, and it's going to go like this, guys. I'm sorry, it's going to go like this. It's going to be a length card, okay? So we're going to take our other piece of paper and we're going to put it here, and then we're going to take it off, and then we're going to open our memento. Okay, we have another piece of paper here. And I think I have a longer one I can work with. I'm going to work with the longer one here. See? All right, so I have a lot of stuff in the way. I got to move. So can you see what I'm doing? Okay. There we go. So I just bought this memento. Okay, it's tuxedo black. And I really have had a hard time with finding a nice pure black ink pad. Was supposed to be $6.99, but I got it for $2.79 because I got it for, I think it was 60% off. So we're going to stamp on the little one, we're going to stamp Happy Anniversary. Don't worry if it's not. There it is. Yes. That is a better marking. That is a better color. So I'm going to put that in my stamp washer. Then, step it. Go over here. Then we're going to take our card. So I guess this pigment ink that I tried using before, and I had to erase the video, it is archival, so it doesn't come out as dark as this black, which was driving me nuts because I didn't understand why it didn't work. All right, so now I'm going to center it right in the middle of the paper, and this is the car I want to use. Okay, and boom, there you go. There's a nice print of that car, and it looks like an old newspaper kind of thing, right? So there, I'm going to cover the memento for the time being until we get onto the inside of the card, which I have for those. And I'm going to wash my stamps, which you cannot see me doing, but I should show you how it works. Okay. Take my time. All right, so we're going to just do this. And that's how it works. And just dry it with a terry cloth towel. And it works that way. See? Nice and as clean as it was. Because I used it a lot. So we're going to take our happy anniversary and we're going to trim it out. And we're going to, we can't back it on that. Okay, we're going to back it on some cardstock first. So we're going to back it on the cardstock. We're going to trim this out like so. Try and get it even. Boom. And then we're going to back it onto here. I think that'll look better on the red. Yes. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. So, we're going to make sure that it is perfectly sized. So there you go, right there. And boom. See how that's gonna go? Okay, so I'm gonna take my glue, my wonderful glue, and I'm gonna put this on the cardstock. Then we are going to take this. This is foam tape or mounting tape. We're going to put mounting tape on the back. All right. So all I got to do is run this like so. And snip it off. And we are going to just peel it. Put that back. Put it on here, like right here. And we're going to turn it over, take our tape off. Take the backing of our tape off. I am going to place a little bit of glue, like right here, right in the middle of the cardstock, okay? So that this doesn't go anywhere. There it is. There's the front of your card. Now that might look a little plain to you guys. It does look a little plain to me. But okay, guys, let's just do the inside first, and then we'll do something else. I'll have to put you on pause to go grab it. So I'm taking the sentiment, wishing you all the love and happiness two people can share. Taking that from Stamping Up. Yeah, and it has a stamping soap that I spilled on it. I am going to press it right in the middle. Yes. Oh, does that look nice? Now I'm going to take the gas tank. Okay, and I want to put this gas tank at an angle. Like, I do want to show you what I'm doing. All right. I'm going to put the gas tank over here. And voila. Doesn't that look cool? So you have up here, you can write mom and dad love such and such and such. So there you go. You can say whatever you want in here. And we need to distress the inside. So I'm going to take my coffee distressing. Not coffee. This is the Tim Holtz vintage. And we're going to just distress the card. Just a little, guys. Because the inside is stark white and it looks funny. Then I'm going to put you on pause. I've got an idea for the outside. So it kind of looks a little grungier, which is what I like. And the fun thing is there's wrinkles right there that come out more distressed. It's already coffee dyed paper, but I wanted a little more out there. And there's no, I think it's right or wrong way to distress something. Maybe. And so we're going to distress this side a little bit, not much. Look. Ooh, look at the wrinkles come out in it. Ooh, yes. So my son is singing in the background. Okay, so that is done being distressed. Now I'm going to get what I want. And I'll be right back. All right, so when Dollar Tree brought in Crafter's Corner, they brought in some really pretty bling. And it comes in a strip. And you don't have to, you can use these separately, but I don't. I use them, you know, you can pick off the pearls, but I don't. So I cut them to size. And they're very sticky. And I'm going to turn this way so you can see what I'm doing. So I am just going to put this at the bottom. Leaving border. And then I'm going to turn my card this way. And I'm going to peel the other one off. And I am going to do the same thing. About a 1/4 inch away from the top of the white. Not the white, the coffee dyed paper. And that's not going to come off. So there is the card for the anniversary. And that's the inside with a bunch of kitty hair. Okay, so that's the inside. And I'm going to distress more of this because this isn't enough for me. So Okay, guys, I have a mess on my desk, but I hope you liked what you saw. This was on a whim. There is no example for this. I tried making an example and I failed. And then I tried making a second card. This is the second card because I failed on the first. But you know what? This is craft with me. This is a craft with me type of card. So, sorry, I'm doing some finishing touches. So, if you really liked this vintage card for anniversary, hit the thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Your comments and your suggestions help and encourage me. Hit the bell for notifications so that you will be notified when I put up new content or new videos. Read the links below. Come and join my group on Facebook. And guys, we have an Instagram, and every once in a while I post a lot of my people's, a lot of my crafters' images that they upload. And by the way, Creating with Love Crafting on YouTube is 2 years old this week. So happy birthday, Creating with Love. And Creating with Love on YouTube will be 2 years old in the summer, in August, right after my birthday in July. Yee! So yeah. So my prayer for everybody is peace and encouragement to everyone. And may you be comforted if you're grieving for anything. May the Lord just touch you and heal you, heal your broken hearts. And may this country be blessed. And may you all be blessed. In the name of Jesus. God bless all of you. Keep creating with love, everybody. Just keep going. And good night.